started. Got so much shit to do. Don't even know where to start. Be here forever. I think that's the plan, you know. Start here, end up there. As soon as you think something's going on, you start back over. It's never gonna be the same. I ain't complaining now. Really wouldn't have it any other way.
Every day you wake up, your destiny depends on
Yo,
what
yo.
you do. Sometimes I roll one when I'm stressed
good with y'all?
out.
What's good with y'all?
Sometimes I roll two. Hear people saying shit about the way I am, but I know that ain't true.
I'ma give
At
everybody,
times I feel like I'm all
everybody a
by
little minute
myself,
to
and I
hop in.
know you do too. I make some phone calls and check emails, cause I'm always grinding. Ain't no rush, I do things slow, cause it's all about timing. Some people think when you get to this point in life, you made it. I seen so many settle for less, that's when talent get wasted. I ain't there, but if I can, I'ma try to be perfect. And for those who riding with me, I'ma try to make it worth it. I drink too much, I prefer weed, cause it's better for the stress. I just woke up, I don't get sleep. Boy, my schedule's a mess. Man, I work hard. Goddamn. Shit. Man, I work hard. Man, I work hard. Literally, nigga. Get your bags, let's go. Man, I work hard. We on, nigga. It ain't no game. It ain't no game without being no pain. It ain't no game. It ain't no game without being no pain. It ain't no game. It ain't no game without being no pain. Man, I work hard. Just left another one. Just wrote another one. Just got another check. About to thumb through another one. Falling asleep on the plane. No bed to play, come a one. Young nigga holding it down. Don't care if it make you uncomfortable. Hardly spend nights at the crib. Homie, this just how I live. Don't even go hard for myself. I got a wife and a kid. I don't ever question the biz, nigga. It is what it is. You niggas ain't killing shit. No, you niggas ain't killing shit. What they doing, they say nothing. Where they going, they say nothing. Call my phone, it ain't nothing. I smoke a lot, but don't judge me. Probably wake up earlier than all of you niggas. Motherfuckers always hated the squad, but all hating motherfuckers always hating that. I work hard. Cause. Man, I work hard. Man, I work hard. Goddamn, like, what you want me to say? Man, I work hard. It's what I do. It ain't no game. It ain't no game without being no pain. It ain't no.
But darkness falls away to morning as a lone masked manhunter, the world's greatest detective, delivers three agents of a foreign power.
Appreciate all the trouble you went to. You must understand. The experiments we've been conducting here are against our will.
The biggest and boldest robbery in the history of New York, and a one-man job at that. So, you know who I am. Tell me, how did you figure it out?
If you would permit me a moment to light my pipe, I might come nearer to you.
All right. All right. Hope everybody having a good day today. Got some good stuff. Got some good stuff in store for y'all. Today we talking about anti-design, breaking the rules with anti-design. How many of y'all familiar with anti-design? Lots of reverb, lots of reverb. Is there a lot of reverb? Let me know, chat. Maybe I could turn the mic down. I tested it earlier. I wasn't getting no reverb on my end. Y'all let me know if I got hella reverb before we get started. It's probably the room too. Oh, good. I guess if somebody else pops in and says there's a good bit of reverb, I turned the mic down, so it should be better. It should be better. But all right, so today we're talking about breaking the rules with anti-design. So what is anti-design? I like to define anti-design as a way of thinking. I feel like it's a mindset more than anything. Anti-design usually arises when there's a reaction to something, whether it's something like capitalism or like modernism, or designers just kind of looking to break free from traditional industry standards that are kind of apparent at the time. And so anti-design happens when a designer makes a clear intention to just challenge what's traditional. Without knowing a designer's true intention, it's difficult to categorize it as anti-design. And so here on the screen here, I've got some designers that have played a key role in anti-design throughout various design movements. Design movements like futurism, Dada, constructivism, new wave, deconstructivism, and grunge typography movements, which is kind of a what we consider anti-design today. I think kind of David Carson is kind of behind a lot of that stuff. All right, so here are some different styles and motifs of anti-design. So we've got intentional, just kind of disorder here, some bold and contrasting colors, distorted type, texture montage. I believe this is a piece from David Carson as well. Deconstructed elements, which is a piece from, I believe, Wolfgang Wangart or something like that. I think he's known as the father of kind of new wave, which was a design movement. And then we've got some overlapping elements, or overlapping elements being one of the styles and motifs. And this piece here is from Art Chantry. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but this piece here is from Art Chantry as well. And it's a screen print on paper. We've got some distorted type here by I believe it's Kiefery Keedy. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right as well, but yeah, these are just some common styles and motifs within anti-design. So yeah, how are y'all feeling about these? Do y'all like these designs? Like, let me know some. Also, how's the audio? Maybe my chat's broken or something. Is chat broken? Okay, Ashton says audio is good. Okay, okay. Adam A says definitely like the intentional disorder. Um, but yeah, these are just some styles and motifs commonly found within anti-design. Um, so yeah, I think a lot of these designers were definitely kind of doing this stuff intentionally. I don't know about Carson. I know David Carson. One thing that he said is, or not David Carson actually. So David Carson actually worked on Raygun, but the founder of Raygun said, they weren't trying to do anything. They weren't trying to, like make people upset. They were just kind of being themselves when it came to just kind of the covers of Ray Gun, just like the different things that they implemented within Ray Gun magazine. And so, I think, that's a different idea there, as opposed to, designing intentionally, to make it look kind of weird. Panky says, what would we, that's a funny name. What would we consider motifs here? These intentional disorder, deconstructed elements. So how they're taking the typefaces here and just kind of like obscuring them, cutting them up, rearranging them, putting them back together. This right here, this texture montage, these are just common styles or common themes that you would find throughout anti-design. I'm gonna go on to the next slide. And so before we break the rules, we gotta learn them. You know what I mean? And so here are just some of the common rules, common graphic design principles, you know what I mean, that you learn about like whenever you go to design school or something. Everybody knows about, alignment, balance, color harmony, contrast hierarchy, white space. We implement grids to, so that there's a sense of organization amongst layouts. But here's a list of Gestalt principles as well. Although these are more of ideas than rules, I would say. They still kind of play a part in graphic design and kind of how we design things and make them visually appealing to the user. And so closure, I could probably run through these. Let me see here. So yeah, closure is how our eye fills in the gaps to incomplete objects. So, if I had like a good example would be, I want to say like the what's a logo? Maybe like the Apple logo or something, how it's got the chunk missing out of it, but you still perceive that as an apple. I think that's probably a good example of closure. Common fate states that, multiple objects traveling in the same direction are perceived as a group. Continuity is when our eye perceives elements as a continuous flow rather than individual elements. Figure ground is the ability to distinguish an object from its background, which I always talk about this, but a good example of figure ground would be the FedEx logo, like how you see the arrow in it. I remember when the first time I realized that, it just blew my mind. But yeah, and then let's see, number 5 here, or not number 5, but I believe number 12 is when objects that are closer together are perceived as being related. So that's proximity. So, if you've got 2 or 3 objects, on the left hand side, and then on the other hand side, you have a different set of objects. Those are 2 different sets of objects, and they're perceived as being related, although they're individual elements on each side. And so similarity would also be like the idea that objects of the same color, shape, size, or texture are said to be more related to each other than those that aren't of the same size, color, or texture. Y'all got any thoughts about thoughts about the rules? Did I leave any out? Y'all let me know. All right, if y'all can't think of none, I'm gonna just move on. All right, next up, let's see. All right, and here's some examples of anti-design kind of before the trend. We've got some work from Chris Ashworth here, who I think he picked up things after David Carson left from being the art director at Ray Gun. So I think he became the art director at Ray Gun shortly after. And then we have Raoul Hausman, here, who is a key figure within the Dada movements. Another piece from Raul Hasman down here as well. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. And then we have Filippo Tommaso, who is said to be the founder of the Futurist movement. And then we've got April Grieman, who is one of the leaders of the new wave kind of design style, which is a style, I believe, if I'm correct, is a style that kind of rose to prominence in rose to prominence to just kind of challenge, I believe, kind of Swiss design. And so kind of futurism kind of came from that. But not futurism, but no, actually I'm getting those confused. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I'm really tired. But yeah. Let's see. And then next we have some examples of how designers are utilizing similar styles today. So, going back, to kind of some of my first thoughts, anti-design is more of a way of thinking than a specific style. So, anti-design doesn't really have a clear look or identity to it. It's completely up to the designer. Some anti-designs have a subtle coherence to them, and some don't. So let's get into it. And here is design work from some of the designers today that are kind of doing similar like anti-design styles. So we've got some work from Philip Windley here, Anja Kassir, I am Dr. Milan, K Kwan, PH Craft. How are y'all feeling about these? Are these anti-design? Ashton WJ says Dada was an interesting period to learn about. They did a lot of wild things outside of design as well. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to include Marcel, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, Duchamp in this as well, because I think he's got a good representation of anti-design with his ready-mades and stuff, but I don't know if that applies to graphic design as much as it does art. So left that one out. But yeah, how are we feeling about these, chat? Do y'all have a favorite? I really like Philip Windley's work over here. We've got like kind of a mix of just like different typefaces and stuff. You know what I mean? Which, is kind of, frowned upon. But, anti-design is about doing what you want, so who cares? I like this piece from Dr. Milan over here. Very, very, very David Carson, with kind of the what I would say maybe like texture mashing a little bit, like just, very analog, just finding different elements and just kind of like placing them down within a box and just kind of seeing what works and just layering things on top of each other. True Hutton says, I like Kat's work. Where is that? Oh yeah, this is cool. And I feel like this here definitely has like some subtle kind of there's like a subtle cohesion there, you know what I mean? Like it ignores like a good amount of the design principles, but it still works, as well. I feel like a lot of these do that. I appreciate you, PF2. Adam A says, yeah, I feel like we can't copy or replicate their designs, which is very cool. I like Anja Kassir's work. Yeah, this is really cool. I could see like Nike using something like this. Maybe they've worked with Nike, who knows? Cole says K Kwan with the blurred frog. Yeah. Nah, this is dope. I mean the frog is just like super cute. So, I would love to have this in the house somewhere. But yeah, this piece is dope. Y'all got any more thoughts on these? This one from Anja Kassir is really dope as well. I like this piece. Lots of layering, but like the color palette still makes it feel like unified. And I think that's pretty difficult to do. I've tried and it's turned out not so good. Definitely not as good as what we have here. All right, if y'all good on these, I'll go to the next one. Adame says their designs make us observe the poster more to understand their intentions, if that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like it's I feel like with most of these, you know, you can kind of tell that there's a subtle intention to just kind of like break the grid, for lack of a better term. You know, I feel like in its simplest way, uh, you know, that's an easy kind of decision for these as to, you know, whether you're gonna follow a grid or not. And I feel like definitely this one has some underlying kind of like structure and like design principles to it, as well as the others. I think that's a part of what makes it such a unique style, is that you know you've got to you're breaking the grid, but you've got to, you know, you've got to have something in there to just kind of make it pop and make it stand out. Oh, I hate that I just said make it pop. All right, I'm gonna go to the next one. All right, and these are things that remind us of anti-design. So what I'm doing here is, you know, I wanted to highlight kind of professional design work from different agencies, different kind of renowned agencies that exhibit traits and characteristics of anti-design, but can't be classified as such, or I wouldn't classify this design work as anti-design, but it definitely there is a node to it there. So here's some work by Pentagram from Pentagram for, I forget who this is for actually. I know this is work by Lander for Milan Symphony. This is work by Pentagram for, let me see here. Who's this for? I forget the name of this, but this is also work by Pentagram. Then we've got the Spotify, you know, the Spotify rap stuff. Then we've got Neville Brody for Raf Simmons, and then we've got some work by Dia TV or Dia Studios. So what do y'all think about these? Can you spot the subtle kind of nodes to anti-design? I mean, with Spotify, it's definitely not subtle. Like they're not being shy about that. So can you guys spot any of the common motifs here? PF2 says, I love how freely structured they are. Yeah, I really like the one for the symphony here from Landor. I feel like, you know, like the text like illegible in a way, you know, but you know, it still works. I feel like that's difficult to do. And I would have included the logo, but if you were to see the logo for the Milan Symphony that Landor created uh for this kind of branding project, it would make sense as to why they kind of did this like overlapping kind of negative space within the text. Ashton WJ says they all have it. Lander with the typography. Yeah. PF2 says I used to tilt my phone and look from the bottom up to read the text on the Spotify one. Does that work? Trey Hutton says, Nabil is fire. The typography is all over, but it works somehow. Yeah. Yeah, I love this. And I think what makes this work is like we've also got like some overlapping text here, and then the justification of this is just all over the place. But there's still kind of a sense of hierarchy at play here. You've got your bold text here, then you've got like the entire word here instead of just a single drop cap. You know what I mean? So that's cool. And then you've got your body copy, and then typical just kind of like full bleed just kind of image on the right hand side. But the text here is just interesting enough to kind of make the two just kind of feel like a single unit for if I must say, like, I don't know. PF2 says it. Yeah, it plays an optical illusion. Adam A says the monochrome image of the guy, the body of text is illegible, which is interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Anti-design. Udipta says anti-design feels like having creative freedom. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's like the root of it, just to do what you want. You know what I mean? I don't think there's a right or a wrong way to do it. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. Do y'all have any questions about this stuff before we hop into the next segment? Udicta says that's my favorite quote. It's a good one. Vatlo says, I made anti-design inspired poster that is not really anti-design, but has some of the elements. You can include it if you want. It's on the regular feedback channel. My name is Word Media Files. You should have dropped it in the design challenge channel. Trey Hutton says, do you think the random typography stands out more than the guy? Yeah, I think it's the first thing that my eye is drawn to. But that's just me. It's very bold. And then I feel like the image is kind of a little bit, as far as kind of lighting, on the softer side. So it doesn't stand out as much as the text. I feel like the bold text kind of wins my eye over first. Well, all right. I guess we're gonna get ready for the next segment. Y'all give me a little bit to prepare for the next segment. Hold up, actually. Let me just pull this back up. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna do a speed segment. We're gonna do a speed segment. So I got a game that we're gonna play like we did in the last stream. Y'all just give me a little minute to set it up. I'll be right back.
We started. Got so much shit to do. Don't even know where to start. Be here forever. I think that's the plan, you know.
Right. Get some rest, bro. Get some rest. We'll be here tomorrow. It'll be up on yeah, get you some rest. Don't be like me. Alright, yeah, so we got the shape dot method dot AC. Use the pen tool to do whatever this is here. Y'all rocking with this? How y'all feel about this? Music overpowering your voice. How's that? A little background music. Let me know if it needs to come up or turn down a little bit. I'll tweak it for you. Perfect. You dipped it. Get some rest, bro. And let me know if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Well, all right. I guess we gonna get started on this. Let's run it. My computer is going OD slow because of the stream, but we gonna make it through though. Okay, so this typeface is Lublin Graph by Herb Lublin. Lone Wolf says, "What is anti-design? Just tuned in. You're gonna have to run the stream back and catch up with us." Let me stop drinking this because it's like making me burp a lot. But yeah, let's try to adjust this chat. Y'all gotta help me. So what I guess what you're supposed to do is use these use the pink like use the pink handles to just try and like make this as perfect as possible. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm sure my graphic design skills can get us like halfway there, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna need some feedback. I think that's pretty decent. Yeah, just the pink part, I guess. I really don't think that there's too much else you could do with that. Like, does that not look right? I feel like that looks pretty decent. I'm gonna send it, and if I flop, then I'm gonna let y'all run with the next one. Y'all just gotta like just tell me what direction to go. I'm just gonna hold the handle and just like let me know whether to go like up, down, left, right, like, you know. Yeah, it's not bad, not bad. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. 95%, not bad, not bad. All right, let's go to the next one. Oh, that's rough. This typeface is Trajan by Carol. I'm gonna start off with this top one here. Oh, I gotta do both? Okay. I don't really use Trajan like that, so I don't really know what to do here. A little down maybe. Let's see. I mean, just judging based off of like this kind of negative space here, and just kind of how it's looking as far as like this area here. I feel like this is pretty solid. I don't know. Let's see. What y'all think? Yay, nay, solid, send it. Ashton says, I think you on point. I feel like Trajan isn't like that rounded right there. I feel like this is more, maybe more. Somebody pull it up in Illustrator or something. We need hacks. We need cheats. Wait, I don't know. It's something about, yeah, it's something about like that right there. I feel like it's a little more accurate. Nah, that looks, I'm not gonna lie, that looks bad. Yeah, that looks bad. Yeah, let's pull this back down. And then let's pull this down farther. Yeah. Adam A says send it. This is why I don't use Trajan. I'm gonna just send it. I could sit here all day. Let's see. Okay, 85, it's not bad. Yeah, Adam A's is carrying the chat right now. All right, let's go. Number 3. Y'all want me to do this dolly? I could do this dolly. I can do. I got it. Let's see. This not really like my like style, you know what I mean? So I'm not really a script type of guy. I'm a sans serif type of guy. Let's see here. I'm gonna guess though. We gonna guess. Let's see what a 10 years graphic design experience and a degree get you. Ashton says the bottom of that loop is twisted for sure. Yep, just corrected that. I feel like this may be supposed to come out like this. What y'all think of this, chat? Y'all want me to send it? That look good. I think that looked pretty good. Y'all think this good?
The darkness falls away to morning as a lone masked manhunter the world's
Now I'm gonna stop playing with y'all.
delivers three
Just looking at that is giving me anxiety.
Appreciate all the trouble you went to. You must understand. The experiments we've been conducting
All right.
are against our will.
I think about like right there, to be honest, because it kind of is. It looks similar to like what's here a little bit. So and maybe Yuko says too much, but do you? I will, bro. I will do me, bro. That still looks pretty wonky right there. Feel like maybe that should come up. It should come out just a little. I mean, this still looks a little wonky to me, but I don't know. We'll see. I feel like that's getting there. That's kind of, it's like almost there. Okay, I feel like this is coming out just a little too far. Okay, that don't look bad. Adame says looks slightly pointy. I don't know. I'm gonna send it. Let's compare. 71. My first mindset was like, yeah, like bring it out a little bit more, but then I second guessed myself and I was like, oh yeah, let's change it. Yeah, not bad though. Not bad though. All right, let's go and go to the next one.
We started.
FF Dax is the typeface for this.
Not so much.
Yuko says, I think with script fonts, think of it as a brush stroke. Yeah. Yeah, and that, yeah, I should have left it out the way I had it at first.
Start here.
All right, I don't know this typeface at all.
As soon as you think something's going on, you start back over. It's never gonna be.
Can I go back? I mean, I think this definitely should stay like where it is. And let's see, what about this? That looks pretty. Top right, Adame says top right could be much smoother, rounder. Yeah, let's try and round it out a little bit. I think that looks solid right there. That actually like kind of looks perfect. Y'all think we're gonna get 100 on this? 100 or 95? Above 95. I'ma send it. Adame says I say 89. Let's see. I'm going for 100. I think this 100. 72? Jeez, what was wrong? I mean, it wasn't off by much, but like 72, god damn. Okay. I guess like the simpler it is, like the more these details kind of count as it relates to like your score and stuff. All good. 6 more, chat. Alright, I don't even, what is this? Is this supposed to be like the, I forget what you call this. What? Yeah, like I have no idea what to do here. Okay, okay. Let's actually just let's try like lining it up with the. I don't know. This looks bad. Okay. Let's. Okay. That looks horrible. It would help if I knew these typefaces actually. But interstate? I've never heard of that typeface. I'm just gonna, with this one right here, I'm just gonna try and replicate what's here in this corner here. So I think that's pretty solid. Yeah, I think that's solid. Let's see. I think I'm just not a fan of this typeface for real. I'm tired of this one. Like it's like such a wonky typeface. Either that or I'm just like making it look like horrendous. Let's see. All right, let me lock in for a second and see like. Okay, now we getting somewhere. We getting somewhere. Okay. Okay, this area still looks pretty bad. Let's see. Yeah, that looks horrible. Bring this up. Okay. Might be onto something here. I just know that this area right here is just about to be all bad. Y'all got any final thoughts before I send it? I think we was getting somewhere. I think it looks pretty solid right now. I'm thinking this is like 50 for real. 82, okay. That's not bad at all. All right. This is an exercise for real, bro. I didn't know there were so many. All right, let's run this. Okay. Both of these handles are like the same. are like the same width, so both of these need to be kind of similar as well. This one kind of falls short a little bit. This one kind of goes a little bit. Okay, that's not bad. Yep, I think that looks pretty solid. Then yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And yeah, I think that looks pretty solid. 81. Oh, I was way off right here. I should have brought those up a little more. Almost there, just a little more. I'm running with that. That seems pretty solid. Let's see. That seems pretty solid. That might actually be 100. 83? I should have brought this up a little more. Brought that over a little bit. That seemed like so like such a small difference, but it's whatever. All right, let's zoom through the rest of these. Y'all let me know when you think it's good to go. Like, I feel like these should be pretty, like, I feel like this should be easy. Let's see. I mean, that definitely looks bad. Adame says, yep, that looks bad. This part kind of rounding out a little bit. Let's see if we can.
Well, we play whatever time the championship is, B. That's what time we play.
Let's see. Maybe bringing that down a little bit. That looks pretty solid. Adam said it looks thick. Yeah, I don't know about let's see. Oh, whatever. I feel like I keep like second guessing myself, and then it turns out that like it should have been like Ashton says gotta dip, see y'all later, peace homie. Thank you for rocking with us. But yeah, I feel like I keep second guessing myself, and it ends up like I should have left it the way it was, so I'm gonna just rock with it. 87 is not bad. I should have brought this down a little bit like I had it before, but that's the way of the designer, you know. We just second guess ourselves. It's all good. In a perfect world, I would be able to like step away from this and like take a nap and like come back and be like, oh, that looks horrible, or yeah, that looks pretty solid. But this game not that serious, you know. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah. What y'all think of this upper of this part right here? Is that solid? I think that's pretty solid. I think this is like, this got to be the best one we've done so far. I think this is one of the better ones we've done, at least. Ah, I should have changed that. We're pretty close with this, at least. With both of these. Bring that down a little bit. Okay. It's the last one. It's the last one, chat. All right, let's see. He said my eyes hurt. Yeah, I've been staring at the computer since like 6 a.m. Yeah, after this, I'm probably gonna take like a little break before we hop into the design challenge. Okay. See what that's looking like. Okay. Wait, hold up. Yeah, wait, what's going on here? Okay, I've got another handle right here. Got it. I feel like maybe this part should be should be pretty skinny. I feel like that's pretty good right there. Let's try and bring this back a little bit. Actually, no. Let's do it the other way. Nope, that looks bad. There we go. I think that's starting to look pretty good. I wish I could look at this thing from upside down. I feel like I need to. And my eyes starting to hurt. Okay. I know something here is gonna be wrong. I definitely know it. Like, that doesn't feel like a gradual transition into that. I mean, we could just say it's intentional, call it anti-design. 82? Okay, not bad, not bad. That was better than I expected. All right, chat. We got feedback segment coming up. We've got the live critique coming up. I'm thinking we're gonna do something a little different for this live critique here. You know what I'm saying? Since it's anti-design, you know, it's kind of, you can't really like critique, I would say. You know, I feel like when we do the live critiques and stuff, we're kind of critiquing designs based off of, you know, just graphic design principles, you know, just the common things like, you know, hierarchy, color harmony, contrast, you know, layout. You know, with anti-design, I feel like we shouldn't do that, you know. So we're gonna do something different. Just give me a second to pull it up. I'll be right back.
You are great. It's nothing but success in your future. Get up, get out, get motivated. Get so motherfucking shine on today. Get up, get out, get motivated. Get so motherfucking shine on today. Get up, get out, put your mind to it. Get so motherfucking shine on today. Get don't know if you got a girl. Don't mean to disrespect, but arms of you rule my world. I even dream of you, I swear. Visions of you and I. See you all around my way. Been meaning to say hi, but I'm just way too shy. I gotta make you see this is more than just a silly crush. And I wonder if you even notice me. You gotta feel me. I love you good. Just wanna be your girl. All alone at night, I harbor feelings for you, holding my pillow tight. Sometimes I even touch myself, imagining your pleasure, baby. Next time I see you, I'm gonna walk right up to you and say what's on my mind. I gotta make you see this is then just your silly cries. Wonder if you even notice me. You gotta feel me. When I feel good, just wanna be your girl. And I wonder if you even notice me. You gotta feel me.
out, but I never committed. I did it for, hey, I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for yourself. I got that paper and turned to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still by myself. Yeah, what you did, I'ma do what I do. Hey, hey, I got ski them on they way for that. Smoke be free, but you pay for that. Said her name and I'm lame for that. Love so strong, can't take it back. I'm in a mix in a random city.
All right. Sorry that took so long, y'all. Apparently my computer is running out of memory. I gotta stop using Streamlabs OBS, bro, and just like use OBS. But the interface of Streamlabs OBS is so nice, and OBS is just like really hard to work around. But yeah, so let's get into the design challenge here, or the live critique segment for the design challenge. Y'all ready? All right, so this what we on today, chat. This what we doing today. I know this is probably going super slow, but yeah. So instead of doing like, you know, critique on whether a design kind of, you know, has like you know, all of the common motifs, or not common motifs, but on whether it looks to be like you know, whether it works, whether, you know, there's a grid there that's apparent, or whether, you know, the hierarchy looks nice or the color harmony looks nice. We're just going to be ranking these designs based on the level of anti-design that it appears to be. So yeah, so here are all the submissions we got. Who wanna go first? Who wants to go first? Or who should we do first? I don't know. I don't think we have everybody in here. Maybe I'll just pick one. Let's see. And maybe I'll close out of Spotify also. Maybe that'll help me with my memory problems. Okay. So I think Tori, I think this one goes first. Hopefully this isn't too slow. Let's see. Okay, page load failed. Okay. Okay. Let me blow this up so y'all can see it. Oh my God, this is going so slow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Okay, what y'all think of this one? Is it leaning more towards traditional design? Is it light anti-design? Is it heavy on the anti-design, or is it just a little over the top? Like, what y'all think? I like this one. It gives me definitely feels like it almost kind of looks like risograph. You know, there's not a clear hierarchy or anything. The colors, I kind of like how the colors play together. Definitely heavy anti-design, I would say. So let's move it there. Yeah, let's do it. Whoops. I should lock that down, huh? All right, Tori, you found your way into the heavy anti-design section. uh let's do this one. Laris. So what we think it is? What we think it is? Is it light anti-design? Is it over the top? I'm going over the top and anti-design because I know I know this is just a troll. So I'm going over the top. Let me what y'all leaning towards? Or we could do light anti-design and take it for what it is. Like, you know. Y'all thinking light anti-design? Like they could have went crazier. Yeah, let's put this in a light anti-design category. All right, let's do this one. All right, we got Raven. Let me see if I can blow this up here. How we feeling about this one, chat? I kind of like this one. Very, very nostalgic. Lots of motifs. Overlaying elements. Y'all think this one light anti-design as well? Graphic design is my passion. I think it's in between. It's in between light, but it's not heavy. Yeah, it's in between. I think we could get this one a light anti-design though. I think we could give it light anti-design because it's not heavy. Or is it? I wish we could do a poll or something. We reserve the right to change our mind later on. So let's drop it in there under the light anti-design section. All right, UT Curse. What y'all think of this one? How we feeling? Light anti-design, heavy anti-design. We've got a lot of overlaying elements. We got like some like the little random not random, but ransom typeface here. Kind of got like some blending, kind of like a, I don't know, just this little like the text here, just kind of the image below the text kind of bleeds through it. What do you like? Yeah, like there's some blending modes at play here. Heavy, light. I feel like this one. I feel like this one is kind of heavy. I mean, well, I think the color palette is heavy, but I don't know. I think this one could go in heavy. I don't think it's over the top or anything though. Let's put it in heavy. If I can grab the point. Let's do it. Oh my God, this computer hates me. Okay, that's the best I can do. Okay. We need a we need a light heavyweight division at this point. Yeah. All right, next up we got Nick Wears Gucci. What y'all think of this one? Is it light anti-design, heavy anti-design, traditional design? Definitely not over the top. This one is heavy. I feel like this one is light anti-design because there's still a lot of like common just kind of like graphic design, just kind of rules in play here. I mean, I feel like more than anything the color really just kind of brings it together. Like it looks like something like I could see someone actually like posting this. I feel like this one is light just because the color harmony is just, it's simple, it works. And also we've got like uh I don't know what you would call this principle, like kind of continuation or what is it? I forget the name of the other one. But I like this one though. I think it's light anti-design because it's not like I don't get angry looking at this. I'm like this doesn't make me upset enough. So I feel like this has to be light anti-design. Let's drop it in light. Let's drop it in light. Yuko says movement. Oh, I think a common fate is the term that I was looking for, I believe. When like similar objects are moving in the same direction, they're perceived as one. So he's got like the repeating text here, and they, instead of it's a bunch of text repeating, but if you're looking at it from far back, like we kind of are now, it just kind of looks like three different elements. All right. All right, next up we got Marie. All right, what y'all think of this one? I really like this one. I really like this one. I feel like this one is over the top. What y'all think? Adam A says, yeah, same. Yeah, this one's cool. Got like some overlapping text here, some distorted text here. Trey Hutton says over the top. And they still kind of, this one has like a subtle, like, has subtle hints of, you know, just kind of graphic design principles, just kind of rules, but it's still, I feel like it works, you know. Adam A says everything is everywhere and it's crazy. Yeah, I feel like this one is definitely over the top, but in a good way though, in a good way. I dig it. Let's drop that one up there. All right, next up. Oh my God, my computer is moving so slow. All right, maybe we should categorize these before before I try like moving any, because my computer could crash at any second now. Okay, we got old shrimp. Actually, let's just move it in. Oh, shrimp. That's a funny name. How'd you get that name, bro? Is that your government name? Obviously, I'm joking. How we feeling about this one? What we think, chat? Is it anti-design? Well, it definitely has a lot of anti-design designs in it. Heavy anti-design. This one's definitely on the heavy side. Let's put it there. Ah, okay. Trey Hutton says over the top. We could change it later. Heavy and traditional, not sure. Okay, move that off to the side there. How we feeling about this one, chat? From Adam Mays. I feel like this is between heavy or over the top. Adam Mays is not as traditional. I mean, the colors are all over the place, which for anti-design is a good thing. We got some distorted text there. There's a subtle grid system there, but I don't think it strays too far from anti-design. Maybe we put this one in heavy anti-design. All right, let's do this one. All right, we got Panda Bud up next. How we feeling about this one, chat? What y'all think? Let me know something. Traditional? Why do y'all think this is traditional? Yeah, I mean, we have Kanye, who's kind of just like the subject of the piece. The parental advisory stickers feel very uh specifically placed. Adame says you can see the layout. Yep, we got I hate being bipolar in the bottom left corner, kind of. And that just kind of plays off of the Kanye West quote in his eye, or in his what is that? Is that an I don't know what that is. Is that an eye patch? Oh no, those are shades. Oh, traditional comment was for the previous one. I got you. This one's light anti-design. Yeah, I feel like this one could pass for light. Like it still has all the elements, but let's drop it in there. All right, what are we how are we feeling about this one, y'all? Let me know something. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's put it off to the side there. Not sure. I feel like this one could be light or traditional. I feel like this could be light or traditional design, anti-design. I mean, light again, playing it too safe, Yuko says. Yeah, I kind of agree. This one will be more light anti-design. Well, nobody's in traditional design just yet, so. All right, I believe this is the last one from Vio. How we feeling about this one? Adame says either over the top or heavy. I feel like just because like I can't see anything, like I have no idea what I'm looking at. I feel like this one has to be over the top. Like I would stop and look at this just to figure out like what's going on. Yuko says, "Oh my son." Yeah, what y'all think? I'm putting this one at over the top, over the top. I think this one's solid. Solid for over the top. All right, now that we got all of these in, do y'all think any of these should change? Should we move some around? What do y'all think? Or y'all think these are in their respective places? I think that's pretty solid. I mean, I think looking at it now, I would probably move Ravens up to heavy anti-design. Adame says I think mine is light, to be honest. I mean, if you want to be in the light design section, we could put you there. I mean, yeah. I think this is solid. I feel like we should have had a middle section here. Like I feel like yours, Adames, and Ravens would have been like within that middle section between light and heavy. Well, yeah. I think this is it. I think we good with this. I mean, I don't think my computer can take much more, to be honest. Craddock says that was fun. Thanks. Yeah. Let me know if y'all like this format. I like the original format, but I just wanted to try something new with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just to switch it up a little bit. If you like this format, just let me know. If you come up with other things that we could do kind of in place of something like this, or like the live critiques, let me know. Maybe one day, you know, like maybe one day we can like do like a call in, like you could call in or something and talk about your piece. I feel like something like that would be fun. Yuko says, yep, liked it. Thanks. Bet. Well, as always, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? And let's cue some goodbye music. Let's see what we got here. Alright. I'm out. Y'all have a good rest of the day. Don't work too hard, don't stay up too late. Get out, touch some grass. Yuko says, this is my first time participating in a live chat. Most of the time, I'm like a silent spectator, so appreciate all the time and effort, of course. Yeah, swing by a little bit while I'm chilling. Adame says, great stream. I took some screenshots from the presentation. Thanks again. I got like 3 presentations that I need to be putting up on the website. Oh my god, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna put those up on the Visual Pharmacy website. Like, y'all hold me to it. Just call me out in the Discord or something. But yeah, bro. I'm out. Peace.
Some fight, some bleed, sun up, sun down, the sons of a bad rhyme. Some days